Nation, stand up and welcome back to the channel. How the hallelujah are you doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today is episode 7. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of the fastest Hot Wheel. Now last week and the week before that, we kind of had a little bit of hit and miss with the fastest Hot Wheel. Why do I say that? Is because last week we had Driftstar week where we saw a brand new record of 484 miles an hour set for the fastest Hot Wheel. That's insane, but those are dragsters. Those are metal on metal cars. And with that episode, we took the speed trap and pushed it down towards the finish line just a wee bit. So now we are back to the old ways where we shortened it, brought the speed trap a little bit closer. That way these metal on plastic cars don't have to go as far, because the dragsters, you know, they're heavier. They can hold that momentum and speed and get a big boost of speed at the end. But today, also in the week before that, we did the Real Riders, which, yeah, rubber tire cars. You know, some of them were pretty fast, but some of them were pretty, they were pretty terrible. But today we are starting a series. We got 6 of these to go through. Today we are starting with 2020 Series 1 of the mystery models. We only have about 17 cars, but we are going back to the old style. Last week we only did 1 run. This week we are going back to the 3-run style. Each car is going to get 3 chances to run down the track, and then we will get an average number after that. Lots of duplicates, so I'm curious to see which one of these duplicates will be the fastest of said car. Like here, drift rod. Let me grab a drift rod. We have 3 drift rods, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see how well drift rod will do. But as always, before we get started, if you guys are new here, do yourself a favor, subscribe, ring that bell, become part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today, your home for monster truck diecast racing. As well, we have fun with the Hot Wheels like we are going to do today and Friday. Friday will be Race Wars. You guys will see these cars again. They will have to challenge our current Race Wars King, the Dodge Viper. And don't forget, this Sunday, yes, this Sunday, we are crowning a new Monster Truck King, the Race Wars Monster Truck King. Got something special planned for you guys, so you're going to want to hang around. Anywho, let's head trackside and race some cars. Who's going to be the fastest Hot Wheel today? As always, the track setup for today is, of course, a super stretch, 1 lane running straight through that speed trap. We got the speed trap cam, and look at this. Our Real Riders King, the Ford Bronco, has come down to run the speed trap. Interesting. Let's see who's gonna post the fastest speed. Like I said, we have lots of duplicates today, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see like which one of these 24 hours is gonna be faster, or the Track Ripper, you know, F1 Racer, Futurismo. Lots of great cars, and we got that beautiful Acura Nsx. They are starting us off today, so let's go ahead and put them on the track, and the Acura Nsx is going to get 3 runs to see how well they can do. In this episode, I'm going to try to keep the dialogue between runs short and sweet, so we're probably just going to do run 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. This is going to be the first run for that white Acura Nsx. 373. Run number 2. Here we go. 372. Final run for the Acura. Oh man, he's been a little slow. Here we go. 383. Picked it up. As always, we got our handy dandy average number calculator out. The Acura Nsx put down a 373, 372, and then a 383 at the end. We have 376 average. Not too bad to start us off. Just thought it would be a little bit better. Don't forget, at the end of this video, you guys will see a top 3 podium and an overall loser. The Nsx put down an alright speed, but how well will our first drift rod do? Now, I'm not expecting to see the 484 mile an hour broken, but we did see another record broken, 371. Let's go. 382. Run number 2, put down a 382 the first lap. What's he gonna do on lap number 2? 381. So far, there's been a lot of consistency with these first 2 cars we've run today. Final run for Drift Rod. $399. Oh, Drift Rod is definitely at the top of the board after this. Started out strong with 382, 381, then really took it to 399. He gets a 387 average, top of the board. And car number 3 for the day. Oh, you can hardly see him there on the green track. You got Driftstar. All right, Driftstar's been pretty fast. We've ran a couple of them before here on the fastest Hot Wheel. Let's go. 398. All right, run number 2. 398 was the first one. Here we go. 397. All right, is he gonna go up or down from here? The past 2 cars have gone up in speed. Let's go. 416. Man, the trend continues. Driftstar put down a 398, 397 and capped it with a 416. He gets a 404 average. That's top of the board. All right, let's see if 24 Hours can put themselves at the top of the board next. This is a very fast car. Let's see how well he does on the fastest Hot Wheel. 395. 395 for run number 1. Run number 2, let's go. 393. 24 Hours went down by 2 miles an hour that second run. Here we go for the final run from 24 Hours. 376, yikes. All right, 24 Hours. I thought the trend would continue, but it has concluded after that. 395, 393, and a 376. We get a 388 average. That's second. All right, Futurismo, you're next. All right, Futurismo should be fast, but how fast is the question? Let's go. Whoa, 391. 391 for the first run, not bad. Let's see if he can keep it up. Needs to hit a 400. 429. That 429 was the fastest single run of the day thus far. Here we go. 428. Man, oh man, Futurismo was playing possum to begin with, but then he came out swinging. 391, 429, and a 428, 416 average, top of the board. Futurismo may be on top for right now, but let's see what Track Ripper can do. All right, Track Ripper is gonna track this rip up. What? He's gonna rip this track up. That's what I meant to say. Track, rip, that. Anywho, let's go. 387. Wasn't the slowest run of the day, but it was pretty close. 387 for this first run. Run number 2. 425. There he goes, picking it up. 425 for the second run. You know, sometimes you just gotta dust those cobwebs off and get those wheels going. 404. Wow, he's all over the place. Well, Track Ripper had the most up and down run so far. 387, 425, and then a 404. He gets a 405 average. Up next, you got Mach Speeder. I love this livery on this Mach Speeder. So cool. Now, the thing is with Mach Speeder, sometimes they have good runs, sometimes they have bad runs. He's pretty thick, so he fits a little snug in the track, as you guys can see right there. But you never know. Let's see how well he does this run. Let's go. 403, not bad. 403, kept it planted to the ground. Great first run. Here we go. Run number 2. 422. Let's see if Mock Speeder can keep it in the 400s. Let's go. Oh, we got a crash. 421 in the mail. Had a blowover. All right, Mock Speeder did pretty well. 403, 422, 421. The top of the board right now is 416. Can he beat that? Oh, he cannot. He's 415 mile an hour too slow. 415? That's enough for second. All right, up next you got F1 Racer. All right, F1 Racer. Let's see what you got. Here we go. 380. Mock Speeder put down a 380 for their first run. Let's see what they can do on run number 2. Go. 379. Final run for the F1 Speeder. Go. 379. F1 Racer, mediocre run at best. 380 and then 2 379s. And of course we have 379 average. All right, we are essentially halfway through this Fastest Hot Wheel episode 7. Man, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Lots of surprise cars. Man. But now it's time to get into the duplicates. But guys, if you're having fun with this video, do me a solid. Smash the like button down below. It helps your boy out in the long run. Let's continue on. Coming up next, you got Drift Rod number 2. All right, Drift Rod number 2. Are you going to be faster than your brethren? Go. 396. Drift Rod did a 382. So, 14 miles an hour faster. Let's go. 395. So far, this Drift Rod has been faster than the first one by a long shot. Let's go. Final run. 433. All right, that Drift Rod just posted the fastest single run of the day at a 433. Not bad. So he started with 396, 395, and a 433. 408 average. Up next, you got the second 24 hours. 24 hours number 2. This is the final 24 hours, by the way. Here we go. 432. Tell you what, the back half of the Fastest Hot Wheels always seem to do better than the first half. Let's go. 431, 432, and a 431. Are we going to see a new fastest single run speed of the day? Let's go. 428. Right now, to be on top of the board, you need better than a 416. 24 hours number 2 did a 432, 431, and a 428. We have a 430 average new leader. All right, Track Ripper number 2, what you got? All right, here we go for Track Ripper number 2. 427. Dang, 427. We're going to have another fight for first if they keep this up. Here we go. 425. If he can get greater than 430, I think we're going to have a fight for first. Here we go. 424. unfortunately, that is not going to be enough for first, but he could get second. 427, 425, 424, a 425 average. And yes, that is second. All right, Futurismo number 2. Let's keep this trend going. All right, Futurismo number 2. Here we go for run number 1. 383. All right, 383 isn't great. He's kind of slowing down. He's putting a damper on the back half of the field, but that's all right. 402. All right, here we go. 402 is that second run. What's he going to do on run number 3? 381. All right, Futurismo number 2 did, mediocre. Not bad. 383, 402, 481. Gets a 389 average. All right, our final F1 racer. Let's go. All right, F1 racer coming at you. Is he going to be faster than his previous one? Let's go. 399, not bad. Can't go wrong with a 399. Let's see if he can crack the 4s on run number 2. 379, wow, went down by 20. You know, for representing a sport that seems to be the fastest motorsport in the world outside of drag racing, you're kind of letting us down. Let's go. 397. Our final F1 racer kept it in the 3s most of the day. 399, 379, and then a 397. We get a 392 average. Still not terrible. 4 cars to go on the day, and we got Drift Rod number 3 coming at you. See how good old Drift Rod can do. The second one was the fastest. Let's go. 436. 436 was a new fastest single run of the day. Let's go. 395. Man, he dropped a heck of a lot. That's not good. You want to fight for first, not second. Let's go. 413. Talk about an up and down day. Right now, 430 is the mark to beat. 436, 395, and a 413. You get a 415 average. All right, Track Ripper number 3. You're up. All right, run number 1. Track Rippers have been up and down most of the day. Let's go. 432. 432, not bad at all. 437 would be a new single run speed for the day. Let's go. 431. If he can keep this up, he could easily battle for first. He needs to keep it in the 430s. Let's go. 429. Oh boy. All right, Track Ripper number 3, 432, 431, 429. You need a 430 average. You get a 431. Oh, and all those numbers round up. So we have a new leader on top of the board by 1 mile an hour. Man, this has been one of the best days of the fastest Hot Wheel. We still have 2 cars to go. Futurismo number 3, you're next. Man, oh man, this has been a great day of Speed Trap Diecast racing. Man, I hope you guys are having fun. Let's go. 408. 408, not too bad at all. Let's see what they can do this run. Let's go. 373, yikes, went down. Final run for Futurismo coming up next. Here we go. 405. All right, Futurismo, you did 408, 373, and then a 405. And you get a 395 average. Here we go for the final car of the day, Track Ripper number 4. All right, we have a Track Ripper on top of the board. How well will this final one do? Let's go. 424. 424, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go. 403. After those first 2 runs, he's going to have to do something spectacular here because those first 2, they're not first place worthy. Let's go. Final run of the day. 382. Yikes. All right, Track Ripper number 4. He had it going strong to just let it go there at the end. 424, 403, 382. Yeah, 403 average. All right, I'm going to go ahead and calculate these numbers, get our podium, and look at our overall loser. I'll be right back. Oh, let's go ahead and take a look at our podium for the fastest Hot Wheel episode 7. Track Ripper number 3 is top of the board. He had an overall speed of 431 miles an hour. Not too shabby. And he just barely beat 24 Hours number 2. And they cap it off with a 430 miles an hour. And Track Ripper number 2 gets bronze at a 425 average. And our overall loser, which is highly surprising, is the Acura Nsx. Had a terrible low run speed of 376 miles an hour. Now don't forget, the way we do Race Wars, we take the fastest car and we put them up against the slowest one. So let's go ahead and show you how Race Wars is gonna line up. And just like that, the lineup for Race Wars is set. We have the fastest cars on the inside and then the slowest cars on the outside, with the final race being a round-robin tournament for that advantage into the next round. All right, there you go. Race Wars will be Friday. And there you have it, Hawkeye Hauler Nation. The fastest Hot Wheel episode 7 in the books. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This episode was probably my favorite episode we have done so far. The competition was so close together, and the speeds that these cars were doing in their 3 runs, they were so close. Sure, we had a couple oddballs this episode where some of them would spike real high, go real low, and then, you know, climb up back a little bit. But just the overall competition for first place, the top 3 cars, they were within 5 miles an hour of one another. That's incredible. Holy moly. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Get ready for Race Wars on Friday, and also tomorrow for the Monster Truck event, we have another relay race event. We haven't had a relay race event for last year, so we're going to go ahead and bring those 2 champs back. I can't remember who they were, so I'm going to have to go back and watch that footage again. That way we can go find those champs, and we will have an amazing competition with that. So look forward to the relay race Monster Truck tournament on Thursday, Race Wars for these cars on Friday. Saturday, don't really know what we're doing yet, but Sunday we will be crowning a brand new Monster Truck King. But guys, that's it. Do your boy solid. Smash that like button down below. Drop those comments. Let me know what you thought of today's video. And definitely, most of all, make sure you're subscribed. Have that bell rung. That way you're part of the Hawkeye Hauler Nation. With that being said, go find your boy over on Instagram. Go join the Discord. You can find all those links down below. If you'd like to help support the channel and keep the show on the road, find my Patreon link down below. Plenty of benefits for you guys. If you want to kick it here on YouTube, I also have YouTube memberships. Rep your official Hawkeye Hauler merch. And with that being said, peace, love, and Hot Wheels, and I'll see you guys next time here at the Hauler. Bye.